I'm going to assemble one of my grain sensor PCB boards here. This is the PCB itself. This is the right way. Farm Hacks, that's just a logo I had made. You can see this is where the different connectors will be placed, and then a resistor for each of them. I'm going to be putting in 4.7 kilo ohm resistors in, or two 4.7 kilo ohm resistors and two 1 kilo ohm resistors, I believe, because the bins I have, some of them are set up a long ways away. So to do the long distance transmission with the sensors I'm using, I need to use a lower resistance than recommended by the manufacturer. And then up here we have the DHT22 one. It will have a 10 kilo ohm pull-up resistor. And then that's where the MKR board will go, which I have the two stackable headers there. Then we have the DHT22 sensor there. Then the resistors and the connectors. So let's get started. Now, I have it set up there. I'm going to see if that gives me a better view, or works better than the last time. The last time I did this, I did not have good success because my head was in the way all the time. So we'll see if this works better. So let's start with these headers. We're going to start with the stackable headers. Hopefully it goes well. I'm not sure. I just looked at my soldering iron. It looks like I'm going to have to sharpen the thing up for some time. You can see my soldering iron tip isn't very good right now. Let's see if it's good enough to work here. Now, you can see it is completed. I don't know how good you can see that, though. Maybe if I get my face all over. And it doesn't look like there's any bridged solders. There's some places here with a bit too much solder. Looks okay. Let's see if they're relatively straight. Here, we'll unplug my soldering iron. Can be abundantly sure that this is good. So we're gonna place, this is the MKR board, MKR 1400. I'm gonna place it on here. See if it is good. Yep, appears to click in pretty good there. I do notice that some of these are a bit lifted. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a proper thing to stand this board up while we're soldering that first one. Just cause it is weighted to the other side, so the one side will always pop off more. But anyways, just remove this MKR board and I'm gonna go put it away. So now, next up, I am going to do the resistors. I'm going to put them where I believe they will go. And then I'm just going to double check the resistance values. Since I have had that happen to me before. I am red-green colorblind, so I don't, the color bands of resistors don't particularly help me that much. Yeah, that's okay. And if you look here, I didn't label the resistance values there. I labeled the ground, 3.3 volt, and digital pin and that type of stuff, but I didn't list the resistance values. I am gonna fix that in the next revision. The next order will have the resistance values on. You see what I do to put them on? I bend the things down, and then I just stick them right in the hole. So one there, one there. Okay. Oh, fuck. Got a bunch of soap on my day planner. That's okay. Let's start this up. See, sometimes, yeah, you can get it so that they are touching the metal bench. So I put it up here. And a glove things. Yes, now we have 9.78 on that one. 0.96. This is all kilo ohm, so that's 1 kilo ohm. Then 0.97, another kilo ohm. And 4.7. And 4.7. So that's what I want. The ones I have out there right now, it's 4.7 and 500. So hopefully this one is enough. I just re-plugged in my soldering iron there. There we go. Now it's ready. See, we're already done. Now, I'm not going to unplug the soldering iron. It's flying. I'm just going to plug these right in. Boom. Give me a second. I'm going to go and I'm going to make sure that I'm plugging it in the way that I did before. Okay. This is the one I did before. As you can see, I had it so that I could use the ones with DHT22 cables. I actually made them specifically there too for that one, but I actually never, I switched to using just the DS18 B20 cables, making cables out of them. But see, the rounded ends are pointed in, so I shall stick with that just to give this some continuity. Pointed in. I have 4 of them. They're really easy to solder too. Just dip it on. There we go. It doesn't go up there. Okay, now let's do it. There. So that one's done. Now the last one to do, you can see they went in pretty nice. It's the DHT22. It is designed to go in this way. So this end facing forward. See, maybe there. Okay, so, oh, sorry, there was a fly that actually went on my camera. See, like that. Now I'm going to use a bolt to just keep it up. There, I'll quickly do it. There, now that's done as well. So now all we have left to do is get a pair of side cutters and trim off these resistor ends. The good side cutters are actually in the house for some reason. I don't know who put them there. Somebody did. Let's get that one off. See, I'm just cutting off all of the ends that are sticking out more. There, now it's done.